welcoming Her Excellency President Vjosa Osmani Sabril.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, let me first of all say happy 25th birthday, Bondsteel. Wish you another, not just 100, but many, many more. We want you here forever. I guess that's very clear. But let me thank Brigadier General Garfer, Colonel Terry Saul, Colonel Jason Baker, of course DCM Gridner, dear Allison, Minister of Defense Macedonci, members of the Kosovo Security Force, Kosovo Police, everyone here at Camp Bondsteel, families, friends, little kids. Every single time that I come here at Bondsteel, I'm reminded of where we were 25 years ago and where we are today. And while for some it may be a very, very long time, for those of us that grew up as children of war, the memories are fresh, as if it happened today. So instead of reading my speech, sorry guys, my advisors, they did an excellent job, but I want to tell you a story, because I think this is an important occasion celebrating 25 years of freedom. Recently we saw the US President in France for the 80th anniversary of Normandy. And while I was looking around, and especially the little kids, I thought, this is our Normandy. This is where the free world came to the rescue of the oppressed. This is the symbol of what we hear on the US Army, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Because you made sure that after centuries and centuries of oppression, finally we also had our land of the free and our home of the brave. And nothing is a bigger reminder of that than the little kids that we see today, laughing, playing, without any of their parents feeling the fear that our parents had while we had to grow up. And for all those of us that are already parents, we know there's nothing more important than the feeling of going to bed knowing that your child is safe. Nothing. Nothing beats that. And today in the morning, my mom reminded me of that while I was complaining that my kids are too busy with a lot of homework every single night. And she said, at least every single night when you go to bed, you know that your children are safe. And your dad and I never, ever had that feeling until 1999, when the US Army and others from other lands of the free and home of the brave came to our rescue. I'm not sure if many of you who came all the way from the United States and other freedom-loving countries know, but it wasn't just the 1989-1999 period that our people had to suffer genocide after genocide. In fact, it was hundreds and hundreds of years. So I often tell friends from around the world that our grandparents suffered horrendous wars. Our grandparents had to go through horrendous wars. Our parents had to go through wars. And we also had to go through a horrendous war. Our kids are the very first generation, the very first generation in our nation's history that are not having to go through a war and it is thanks to the sacrifice of so many of our people, thanks to the bravery and the liberation struggle of our people, but it is as much because of you. So I guess my message today is a message of gratitude from the bottom of my heart on behalf of every single citizen of the Republic of Kosovo who today feels safe, at peace, prosperous, but most importantly, free. Feel free. Because nothing else matters when you don't enjoy freedom. Nothing else. So I want to thank every single soldier that served in Bondsteel and other KFOR camps, every